a task force of teachers got together and developed a framework of how we want to address STEM at this event. And we looked for all the characteristics for students that are displaying skills for the 21st century requirements. Requirements that employers are going to put on an emerging workforce. And all these traits have to do with personal characteristics that we sort of take for granted because we don't teach them directly in our classes. We put them in environments where they have to demonstrate them. But a lot of kids don't get a chance to practice these skill sets. So here we wanted to make sure that they practice these skill sets. What makes this event, in this event really focused on engineering, is how do you get a product out of students? Typically in a lot of classes that we have in our high schools now, is students will come up with theories and they'll build models, but here we actually have to build a complete solution. As far as the genesis for this scenario, we look for things that are current, just things that are happening in the world. One of the things that is of concern is near-Earth objects. How are we able to come up with the technology necessary to track them and then either divert them or destroy them? We mix that with another type of situation that we have to deal with in our world, our outbreak situations of disease. And to make it a little bit fun, we sort of modeled it after a possible zombie apocalypse, to engage the kids. But it's a true situation where an outbreak of mysterious disease has to be found. They have to define the problem. They have to know what their constraints are, and then they have to brainstorm possible solutions, and they work together as a team in order to get that done. It's just a firm belief that somewhere in our crowd here, there is a student that is going to create an engine that doesn't pollute, or solve the world's energy crisis, or maybe find a cure for diabetes or AIDS or any of these other things that we don't even know exist yet.